Happiness. The key to happiness is doing what you love. And, you know, for one, I didn't want to...
I'll try to make sure you look, it's not going to be hard, but I'll make sure you look cool.
And figured out how to do
Activision approached me and said, we're working on a skate game.
Just running.
This individual.
Tony Hawk.
Yeah.
He made the game.
Yeah, I mean, and because I had the house where no parents were ever home.
When I was a kid, it's just the idea of that's incomprehensible.
And
you kid, this is a huge moment for him.
I'm jealous.
Do you think that he...
Okay, he...
God. It's like standing next to Lil Wayne type shit. This is a legend.
And if you're doing...
And I done played his video games, everything, man. Like, this dude is a legend.
If it's not the...
In the history of...
I think, though, that he is synonymous.
And for me, at age 37...
No pressure. A lot of pressure. Doing is short-lived, and you have to have all these skills to fall back on.
Then I think that thing is making movies.
With his video games, like Tony Hawk is known as Tony Hawk because of the video games.
And I learned that...
Thank you.
I've always wanted to do the shot.
Whatever game, it's on the App Store right now. I want his game to go.
When did Tony Hawk Pro Skater come out?
1999.
He gets upset when people talk about him because of his video games instead of the fact that he's like one of the greatest skateboarders. He's and I were like watching it.
Better. Tony, thank you for coming by.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Nice to see you.
Thanks for...
Ask you something, and if... Hear that, kids?
And that was a challenge.
I guess everybody expects you to repeat that performance here. Do you think you'll be able to do it?
I don't know, I'm pretty tough.
They quit when they turned 18. Learn all doing that thing.
This is super weird or like gross in any sort of way or it makes you uncomfortable. So I am a long believer that what is one piece of advice you give to
It's not the thing, the things aren't interesting to
I mean, you're way past a skateboarder.
I mean, look at you.
I love what I do.
I know, that's you are living the dream.
What were some of the moments?
I think there was the silver lining of that is that it set me up.
Heroes. And
This, the top skaters in the
I'll me again sometime.
I done seen this guy on EA.
and only Tony Hawk.
aspects of it, even if and you're already an outcast if you're a skater.
There's pictures
Success for a job.
How old are you?
From all the other skateboarders out there.
Calling you a professional skateboarder, that doesn't seem...
And that was exciting to me because multiple times a day if we want to. People got the
What's your
combos
use
Manager of a multi-billion...
to stay focused on school.
to stay in high school?
To stay in high school.
Well, up in the rating.
Built this like extraordinary career with nothing but like a...
So
what it meant
So
to...
it wasn't like you had these dreams.
And I have been waiting to meet this person for the last... who's trying to chase down their passion and turn it into something that...
You can't, that's what you do. All I wanted...
Why, your new game... Tony has a new game launching today? Yesterday? Tomorrow? 99. I watched when you did your 900.
Oh yeah.
I was like watching the X Games that day, bro.
Skating was such a small community world. Even like...
Why are you doing it again?
Well, I had the opportunity to work on a mobile platform because people didn't like my style of what they were doing. And so...
Supposed to be here at 11. Currently 11. Supposed to be here.
Yeah, 99, yeah.
I've been waiting to meet this guy for the last 28 years of my life since I was a... 37 minus 20, 12. It's like, ladies and gentlemen, I would like you to meet the ones
Or whatever, after this video goes live. That way, you know, maybe he'll hang out.
Skateboarding was, yeah, so it was hard to get any support.
new video game coming out, that's why he's here today. But 99. Special presentation.
We want to know if you want to get involved, and I went up there and saw what they were working on this
For the rest of your life.
I think you just gotta find something you love to do and then...
Just one of those episodes I'm so excited about making that I can barely... Wait! Let me coming! Years old. 37. 10 minus 30. 20.
and that's way competition.
So how do you know this guy?
How do I know?
Today on the program, we have a...
I was 17 engine and the motion that they had going, and
If only you knew.
I contain myself. These balloons have nothing to do with today's...
Okay, whatever you do, go. He's still skating.
But somebody else has the name Tony Hawk.
well, let's see about that. What is the user?
Play on your skateboard, man.
Yeah, sure.
Ah, okay. You don't even need to move.
Great one right now for you.
Tony Hawk, do you think you'll still be riding vert ramps at age 50? What do you think? Did you, if you were to ask 17-year-old Tony, a little C-A-S-E-Y. What did you say? C-A-S-E-Y.
To believe in myself.
Tony, you're the big winner from Del Mar, and
New tricks and finally was recognized for it. Then and it was
For me, it has been.
Hobby could become a job. Me too.
and that's not the key to
Sales of his own.
because they need to find a job.
Right. Success then was like sticker. Should be here any minute.
Hello.
Okay, so
To do it justice, I would say, man.
So you know, as I came into my own,
can I ask?
parks were drying up, they're closing left and right. All my friends were over later for haters
Right.
because I was already in this community that I.
Where it started to feel like this someone today.
How much Tony Hawk's Pro Skater I played growing up.
Probably just running a little late.
Tony Hawk has soared to success on and off the half pipe with his...
Sorry to put you on the spot.
I think the best advice I can give community at the skate park and it wasn't I didn't
The secret in life is to find something you love to do and do it. Just say no. One thing he loves more than anything, do it for his entire life. So
the success
making videos, and if I can figure out how to do this for the rest of my life,
I bought a house, a condominium in Carlsbad.
Day.
really
Yes. I was like my buddy.
because you'll love going to work. I disappoint my parents
Sure.
and all through high school, even my careers teacher were like
It's like cheering it on.
to you maybe or as exciting or as sexy because in the end you're going to benefit from give is to truly do what you love.
Can carry them through their whole life. It's a big claim. You just see it.
Successful thing, it doesn't most financially but when I first started skating it was on its way out in popularity, so it was
Skateboarding.
hard.
Tony has a
That set you apart.
He made the game.
So I'm Toner because that's my nickname that my stepkids call me. I didn't think I was choosing a career because I was so young.
passion for skateboarding and business ventures. It's not easy to become the leading skateboarder in the world.
Oh, good. Go download his.
That's 2 midair somersaults, the Madonna, and the...
being in my video.
Oh, my pleasure. So the party was always in my house, skateboarding. That didn't exist, then getting more. I know people that make tons of money in their.
The idea that skateboarding could be something that you could ever make.
It was all about competition.
Sure.
Was competing.
Competing. But today I get to meet one of my.
yeah, I'll go get it. I'll call right now.
That's the developer.
How do you get to the pinnacle of anything? What was it?
You know.
Whoa!
Dreams of being rich and famous. That's my line when people say, "What do you like? How you doing? Living the dream."
Just every day. Just leave me. He should be here any moment. So why, Tony, I grew up, you know.
We had worked on it for about 2.5 years prior to that.
Will carry me through the rest of my life. Special presentation. Living the dream.
And sometimes the dream takes a turn.
Joel has done just that. He's taken the. Hello and welcome.
What's that?
Okay.
Okay.
Can I?
$1 million brand, ambassador of the youth.
I was an outcast in the outcast community.
At this point.
My only secret is that I never quit doing it.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
Yes, might come. It might not come financially. And figured out that.
ESPN, at X Games.
all kind of stuff, man.
Right time, right place in my life, knowing all the facets of this thing that you love doing.
Boards, he earns in excess of $150,000 a year.
Miserable.
Frigidaire. Between appearances,
Tony Hawk, the great Tony Hawk. What is
Today, yeah. Today.
launching today?
Yes. I'm 50.
50.
Yeah.
Time in this pool.
More to me, that's a better measure of success.
Oh, Tony?
Yeah.
Come on, man. What kind of question is that?
I think that I'll be much closer to a kind of happiness that, with any luck, skateboard.
Yeah, it was. I think there was a lot of.
How are you? How you doing?
When did they?
It wasn't cool anymore. They didn't do it. And I did find a
19-year-old Tony Hawk is king of the cult, inventor of such maneuvers as the 720
style and learn.
Skateboards have been.
But I wanted to stick it through because I wanted to. There you go.
Way you wanna.
And it was, it was kind of a scene. It was a challenge.
Yeah.
But it's still fun.
Of course.
I was a senior in high school and I bought a house. It was validation. And they were just like, your style's a joke. You're a little kid. And so we can update it constantly, every day.
Do it for the rest of your life.
We're never rich and famous. They, if anything, got their picture in the magazine and then they had
Like a living at is just
Like 1, 2, 3 for the N64 for the PlayStation.
17-year-old Tony Hawk would say.
yeah, good luck with that, old man.
What's going on, fellas?
What's your name?
I haven't created one yet because I've been only beta testing. But you're gonna love what you do every day. Name on this one. All right. Well, I'm Toner because
I can get you Casey if you want Casey.
Can you get me Casey?
Yeah.
You can get me that.
Very, very good to Tony.
Yeah.
I react cause I don't have no talent. I react, it's easy, takes no effort. I react and barely show emotion. I react, when I do I found a motive. I react cause I don't have no talent. I react, it's easy, takes no effort. I react and barely show emotion. I react, when I do I found a motive. Easy getting fame these days since you do not need any talent. People try to take me down, but too bad there ain't no repellent. Divide myself, count by 10, it'll get the IQ of all my viewers. Of all my viewers who are too retarded to watch real YouTubers. My vids contain of adding a little fucking cam screen, which 10-year-olds enjoy cause they don't have their own opinion. They're stupid and my minions got me over 1 million. This is the age of YouTube, no talent equals millions. Getting paid, get paid for nothing. If you're watching this right now, just turn on your cam. All you need is a fake smile to get them views and get all this money. Thank God that the world's retarded. I react cause I don't have no talent. I react, it's easy, takes no effort. I react and barely show emotion. I react, when I do I found a motive. I react cause I don't have no talent. I react, it's easy, takes no effort. I react and barely show emotion. I react, when I do I found a motive. It's so amazing you can grow up people's content. Lazy life, I got it like this my fucking job, bitch. Resume on fleek, cunt, your salary in 1 week, cunt. And it's not only me, cunt, no, there's 100 more cunts. Yeah, all I do is lay back, react to trending topics. Still I'm the trending topic, then react to my own vids and get 1 million more hits. Thank the Lord I got rich by all these stupid kids. I react react, cause I don't have no talent. I react, it's easy, takes no effort. I react and barely show emotion. I react, when I do I found a motive. I react, cause I don't have no talent. I react, it's easy, takes no effort. I react and barely show emotion. I react